Well, it may be a bit soggy, but that certainly hasn't deterred this fan base. A great crowd on hand to battle the raindrops at Nissan Stadium in Nashville.
Today we've got a Week 5 matchup in store here, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Tennessee Titans.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard line and no further. The drive starts with a give to Spiller. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2.
Well, this defense for the Titans, they were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And every defensive team that we talk to, they spend a lot of time talking about creating turnovers. And anytime you get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really good performance. They exceeded that number in a huge way. They got the football back 4 times in the win.
First carry for DeAndre Swift.
Trying to find a lane, but instead he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And no more. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
You talk about this Titan defense.
They were terrific a week ago in the win over Seattle.
And all defensive teams that I know talk about creating turnovers. Takeaways, they call them. And anytime you can get 2 or more in a game, you've had a really, really good performance. They exceeded that number in a big way.
An early task, 2 plays in. This is 3rd and 2.
Back to throw, it's Levis. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he is going to have a Texans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And the Texans first down.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
They'll try the left side with Spiller.
And that one blown up quickly as he's going to be stopped before he could even get started. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Well, that's not an easy play for a defensive end because most of his responsibility has him getting upfield and working, but how about his vision to see where the play was going, crashed down inside, and tackled him for a loss.
So their task a little bit more difficult now. 2nd and 13 that they're walking up on. He finds his man complete. It's Hayes. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 15 yards, the Texans pick up the first down. That's probably as simple of a throw as he'll have all game.
And good for everyone. Good for his completion percentage. Good for the receptions for the receivers. But you know how they work on that. They have footballs with no laces. So as soon as you get the snap, you're just throwing the football. All right, you're not trying to find the laces and grip it a certain way. That takes time. Just get the ball and throw it. So that's how they practice it all the time now, too.
He finds his man complete. It's Hodges. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
So operating from Tennessee territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 36. Straight ahead, it's Spiller.
Shedding the tackle, and it gives him some room. Touchdown, Houston. Isaiah Spiller, his first touchdown on the year. And the Texans will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. A nice run by him, don't get me wrong, but the blocking up front was a thing of beauty.
I think for an opening drive, how about that for an exclamation point? Just what you said. Good blocking, good vision, and he accelerated to the end zone.
The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
Jackson going to change things up a bit. They started on the ground with Eckler. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on second down.
Brendan, to me, what's important right here on this drive is for them to get at least 2 first downs. They've got to give their defense a chance to settle down, catch their breath a little bit after they give up a touchdown on the opening drive.
On second down, here's Jackson. That's complete to Austin Eckler, the running back. And he'll be brought down right around the 37. Now Jackson on first down. That's complete to Mooney. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. Second down and a little more than a yard here. Jackson. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 22 yards on the catch and 1, a first down. To throw again is Jackson. And this will be caught by Mooney. And he's able to break out of 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. Second down and 6 now.
4 yards on the pickup. Second and
Jackson now.
at the Texans' 28-yard line.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. They'll throw on first down with Jackson. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Eckler diving for the end zone, and he is in. Touchdown.
Sometimes offense can get too cute down near the goal line, but there's nothing fancy about this one. As Coach Lombardi would say, we get a seal here, and we get a seal here, and we run this play in the alley. And that's good work to hit the hole hard and finish in the end zone.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. And their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up in a certain...
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Throw left side complete. That's Hayes. So he stopped for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down. Levis now off of play action. Here as he's taken down. A tough spot here as they approach the line of scrimmage. A long way to go to try to pick up this 1st down. And now maybe they want some extra time to talk about this 3rd and long play as we'll get a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter. Now 3rd down and very long. Levis to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The contact there enough to jar that ball free. And it brings up 4th down.
And that's a good bounce back after giving up a touchdown on the opening drive. Just 1 first down permitted and then out. Obviously no loss of confidence with that defense, and now they get to turn it back to their offense.
Pulled in at the 24. Great blocking on the return. It springs him for 25. And it'll be Titan football. Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they'll be looking to build off of a nice drive last time, a drive that really relied on the quarterback.
Making good decisions, distributing the ball well, distributing it accurately, keeping it away from danger. A really nicely run drive.
But now the defense, what adjustments do they need to make in the passing game?
Pass rush, pass rush, pass rush. Whether it's the guys up front or maybe you bring additional guys, but you've got to disrupt the timing of them throwing the football.
We'll see if they can disrupt it here. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Baron Browning, he's the one to get him, and that is sack number 7 for him on the year. And, partner, it's safe to say that the secondary really contributed to that sack.
Yeah, nickel set, 5 defensive backs. They covered everything. Nowhere to go with the football. But my question is, why didn't he throw it away?
Here's Jackson. This one caught by Kittle. And he's taken down, but not before reaching the 10-yard line. A good pickup there at 22. Now Jackson going to shift him around. Here's Jackson on 1st and 10. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. George Kittle, his 5th touchdown now on the year. And the Titans have taken the lead. Extra point by Carson, up and good.
makes the score 14-7. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28.
Levis sets up to throw here. That's complete. It's Devin Duvernay.
He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play.
3rd and 2. Here's Levis.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. 1:55 left to go in the first half of play. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. This is fielded at the 27.
A nice return there of 11 to help mitigate a good punt. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over.
Their own 37-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Now, their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's got them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Now Jackson on 2nd down. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And he's going to have a first down here. They're also in the field goal range at the 28.
That's good for a Tennessee Titan. First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now, Jackson on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. To throw is Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete. Now Tennessee going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
13. Report.
From the gun, it's Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. The kick by Carlson is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35.
At their own 37-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
And only 6 seconds on the clock, so time likely for just one play. He gets this out to Spiller.
And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back now. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gunn, getting set for quarter number 3 here. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half.
The fair catch taken short of the goal line, and they'll begin this third quarter at their own 25.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the second half. That's just his second incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, but a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hey, middle.
Now Jackson. Man open left side is Brown. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry up.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, report.
Jackson. Under pressure, and the Texans able to get in there for the sack.
Not an easy spot here. They'll be in search of 13 yards to try to pick up the first.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
That's into the hands of Eckler.
And the tackle going to be made at the 41 as they stop him a few yards short of the first. No move to get the offense off the field. They're going on 4th and 5.
Hey, middle. Yeah.
They'll indeed go for it with Jackson. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out, and the Texans take over an excellent field position.
On 1st and 10 is Spiller.
And he'll take this one down to about the 40. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
Defenses always talk about earning the right to rush the passer on 3rd down, and you know what offenses want? Win 1st down so they can set things up for themselves better.
And that wasn't helpful there. Not a big impact on 1st down.
Now 2nd and 9. Here's Levis. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it. But the passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Hodges. And a pretty nice tackle there, ranging up from his free safety spot as he'll stop him about a yard short. Here we go, 4th down, Levis. And they will touch him down, but not before he gets the first. It'll be a pickup of 4, and that'll be good for a Houston first.
And the Texans first down.
Levis looking to throw. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
And Levis going to change the play.
They'll look to throw again. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
And another thing that makes the comeback route really effective is that oftentimes after you've made the initial move, receivers breaking away from the defensive back, and that makes it a really tough play to defend. A nice chunky yardage picked up there.
First and goal, and they got to be thinking a chance to get right back into this football game.
And now an audible here into something else. Here's Swift.
And inside the 5 here before he's out of bounds, right at the 3. A good run of 6 yards there. Gets him closer to the goal line with second down coming up.
Some good strong running right there. Some power and some explosiveness just about got him into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll bring a receiver in motion left.
Swift. He is going nowhere in a hurry as he is going to lose yardage here in a big way.
It goes as a loss of 6. And now 3rd down.
And now 3rd and goal coming up. The loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
They've been denied touchdowns in the red zone twice already. Here comes 3rd and goal.
They will run it with Swift here.
And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th.
Brings up 4th down and goal.
And the 12-year veteran knocks it right through, and they're back within a touchdown at 17-10.
So 3 points, maybe not a grand prize at this stage, but it does get them back within 1 score.
It certainly does, because now they stay within shouting distance, so that means everyone on your sideline stays engaged in this game. They know they still have a shot.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
And they're coming off a 4th down gamble that last drive that backfired, CD, but really not as badly as it could. Their defense held up and only gave up 3 points.
And what they want to do is play off the momentum the defense gave them. Only giving up the 3 points in that situation after they failed on 4th down. Now they want to make it pay off. They want to pay homage to the defense and have their own drive pay off in points for themselves.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
An opportunity to get a drive started here at the end of the 3rd quarter. What you're trying to do is break the game down a little bit. Don't let your guys see too deep into the game, into the future, and say, oh, we got to get here. No, right here, right in front of them, melt the clock down, get to the 4th quarter, try and keep going.
And try to keep that lead.
Exactly.
They'll come up 2nd and 6 now from the 24. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And that's going to bring up a 3rd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
They'll send the tight end in motion. They'll send the big tight end in motion right. They'll send a receiver in motion left. Jackson looking to throw on 3rd. Eluding the pressure right. And the throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
On now is the Titans punter as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the Texans will take over with a 1st and 10. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
On 2nd down, Swift. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. That one, a 1st down pickup of 8.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Levis to throw on 1st and 10 here. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
Levis now on 1st and 10. He finds his man, complete. It's Hodges. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20.
A gain of 22 yards.
On 1st and 10, it's Swift. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Texans! DeAndre Swift from 4 yards out. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this game here in the 4th. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And we are tied here in the 4th quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. But no run back here. Fair catch, and this will come out to the 25. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. In motion goes the tight end. They'll bring a receiver in motion left. Throwing on 1st down, it's Jackson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
Now it's Jackson. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Tough series for the passing game. Things just aren't clicking. Hoping they can come through on this play and get this series back on track with a completion for enough yardage for a first down.
Report! Hey, report! Report! Hey! Go ahead.
On third down, Jackson. He'll get this to Eckler. And he's going to be stopped here a few yards short of the first as the tackle is made at the 33. Tie game, fourth quarter, and they're going for this thing on fourth down.
Hey, middle. You at X.
To throw again is Jackson. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to pick up the Titans' first down as he's brought to the ground after a gain of 7, 5 more than he needed on 4th and 2. Getting down to the good stuff, all tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Plenty of time. All 3 timeouts still remain. Here's 1st and 10 now. Now Lamar changing the look. Running on first down, Eckler. And he's got room. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds.
I think they let this drive a little bit better there, partner. Running game helping out, picking up some of the slack. Because remember the last drive they went 3 and out.
Now they'll shift things around. First down, and they stick with Eckler. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. On second down, Eckler. And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much as he's down to the 48. They're making steady progress, but I see your face. You're worried about that clock.
I'm worried about the clock, and at some point, you have to have a splash play in there as well.
Well, the elements, the crowd, the situation, this is NFL football at its best. Here's third down.
Go. 13. No, we changed it. Finish it on.
Jackson. He throws there, incomplete.
Oh, boy, this sets up for a huge call now on 4th down because you can try the long field goal, you could go for it, or you could punt and play for overtime. I am so glad, partner, that I don't have to make those kind of decisions. Let's see what they decide.
So a big one coming now for Daniel Carlson. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 40 seconds remaining in this fourth quarter. On now is the Titans punter as he'll punt it away for the second time. first kick 47. This one looks good as well. And did he put that on a dime? He did. Wow. Out of bounds at the 1-yard line. Could not have thrown that out there any better. When the ball hit the ground, I thought it might go into the end zone the way it was angling, but perfectly jutting out at the 1.
You think maybe what we saw in practice came into play there? You know, he put those big cans down on the sideline and then angled for him and shot for him. Looks like it worked out pretty well for him, too.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, here it is. They've got the chance to win the game. You'd have to think they need to get it near the opposite 40 to have a chance to kick a game-winning field goal. We'll see what they can do.
And you're right about that, because if we look at it in macro, that's what it looks like. But I think in micro, the head coach has already asked the special teams coach, what is he feeling? What does he think? What does he want with football? What's the yard line we have to get? And he's already relayed that to his quarterback and his offense. They know what the goal is. Now the key, can they get there?
2 timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10. Levis to throw. Connects with Duvernay. And brought down, but a big gain, a gain that they needed. The only thing to keep in mind here is with him being tackled in bounds, that clock is moving.
Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me. I'm going to keep firing.
They'll come up 1st and 10 here. Levis looking to move him around a bit.
They'll look to throw here on 1st down.
Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Isaiah Rodgers.
And he will return this one to the 30-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's 1st down.
A give. Eckler running to the right.
And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
Now they get the timeout. It leads you to wonder, will they kick it here or risk running another play and possibly not getting down in time? We'll see. And here's another kneel down as he'll try to set up the game winner. Now the timeout will be called, so they're in field goal range with 3 seconds left. What pressure as this thing all rests on the foot of Daniel Carlson. And a timeout comes in. The whistles blow with 3 seconds remaining. And now whistles here and a flag down. Looked like someone got going a little early. And now it all rests on the right foot of their kicker. Footing obviously an issue in the driving rain. This one for the win. And his kick is good. Despite the rainstorm, a good snap, a good hold, and the kick went through. And it'll be a hot time across the Cumberland tonight. The Titans have won it.
We all just got a heck of a show, partner. This was a close game for a long time. Close at half, close down the stretch. Home team finds a way to get it done, a narrow victory.
Yeah, they finished with a flourish, didn't they? Because there were times where each side looked like they were the better team out there. And the outcome was in doubt for much of this game. Every snap, seemingly more important than the previous one. Great effort from the guys visiting, but in the end, how about those guys in their home stadium finding a way to win?
So for the Titans, their strong September has carried over to October as they move to 5-0. And they'll get to stay home again next week. Meanwhile, for the Texans, they'll fall to 1-4 with a loss. And they'll get a chance to redeem themselves at home next week. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. Alongside Charles Davis, we thank our entire crew. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This is the NFL on EA Sports.